strongest minds. So somebody brought something up to me today and I want to address it. In the book, on page 110, it talks about sadness, depression, and anxiety. I'm not allowed to use the word depression because it is a medical term. So the chapter is called Sadness is Not a One-Size-Fits-All and May Be Part of Your Anxiety. Some people that I work with, they tell me the anxiety came and then the sadness came after, when they were having a hard time getting rid of the anxiety. The trickle-down effect, of course, is that you start to become sad. For others, they had this sadness first, this intense sadness first, and then over time, when it didn't disappear, they started to feel anxiety. But the bottom line is you can treat both at the same time using flower remedies. What's really interesting is that when you're using flower remedies for your anxiety and for your depression, your sadness, you're going to use specific flower remedies for your depression. In other words, there are different types of sadness. Based on what that sadness comes from, then you'll know the remedy to choose. So for instance, wild rose. I love this remedy. So many women and men in their 40s and 50s start to feel this. It is just about feeling passionless for life. You know, a lot of people, I would say a lot of people, when you struggle with midlife crisis, I would look at this remedy. You don't know why you're unhappy. You just don't feel a passion for life. You're just not your lovable, fun, laughing self. There's just something underneath. And so many people go to the doctor for this. But if you take a look at wild rose, and there are some other remedies for this, but if you take a look at wild rose from Bach, it is a beautiful remedy to help you just bring back your passion for life. I mean, at that point in our lives, life is all about structure and responsibility, right? Things can't change. You have kids or you're in a career and everything is the same. So life becomes a little bland, and that's a beautiful remedy. Some people call it like an underlying depression or sadness. Tall yellow top is another remedy that we use, and it's about loneliness and isolation, the feeling of not belonging, and that can bring on sadness. I may also use this remedy for hormonal help, you know, or when you're really not feeling very good, you're really feeling sad. Another type of remedy can be for sadness that comes and goes. You don't usually feel sadness, but for some reason, you weren't feeling yourself, and then you got back to yourself. So it's a sadness that comes and goes, and that would be a different kind of remedy. And then one of my favorites, Sunshine Wattle. I'm not going to go through all of them, but that is for when you're feeling hopeless and you need to know that the future is bright. And it's actually one of the remedies that I use when I'm making your remedies. And what we're going to learn about in this book, it's one of the remedies I want you to order. If you don't get my pre-made remedies, you can order it yourself and use it in your blends. It brings back hope and a brightness in the future. So there are all types of sadness, and based on that sadness is how you choose your remedy. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here for you. And take care, my friends. Amy Cohen, Strongest Minds.